no promises.
Who wants to start?
Steve, DeMarcus talked about that he's at 25 minutes and he's been trying to hope to make that next step. Is there anything in particular he needs to go to get higher?
Yeah, he needs Rick Celebrini to tell him he's allowed to. That's the only thing holding us back. So Rick has final say on all this stuff. DeMarcus looks great. Conditioning looks better. He's getting his rhythm, his timing. But he's only been back 2 weeks from an injury that kept him out a year. So we're not going to rush anything.
Where would those extra minutes potentially come in? Is like rotation pattern? Would it be like a longer burst to start that?
We'll see. Honestly, I don't know yet. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you anyway. But I don't know yet.
Marcus, is there any, when you look at the schedule, is there any games you look at where you say, oh, this will be a good test to see where he is? Like, for example, the Embiid playing against the Sixers with Embiid. Are there any matchups you look ahead of him that this will show?
It's a good question. It's just not anything that I think about, because it doesn't really matter. We play the Spurs tomorrow, and then we play Phoenix and Miami, I think. So it's not like we're going to change anything, but you will get to see him play, individual matchups against a variety of centers, and I imagine that'll be good for our fans to see that. But he's just going to play. He's just going to play whoever's out there, and it doesn't alter our thinking, in terms of who his opponent is.
Kind of been chatter about just the past. This is with Popovich's last year. As you have these matchups, do you think about that at all?
I don't get the sense that he's anywhere close to stepping down, but and again, I've never asked him, but I just know how much he loves coaching. Obviously, he's got the Olympics in 2 years. I'm excited to be part of that, but it's it's obviously his life. Whatever process he goes through to make those decisions, he'll go through. But he's still going strong. He still loves what he does, so I imagine he'll keep doing it for a while.
What you thought about them this year? They had that bad start where it looked like they might kind of be out of the playoffs. And now they're sitting there.
Just typical Spurs. They adapt and adjust constantly, whether it's injury or roster turnover, style of play. There have been probably 4 or 5 iterations of the Spurs in the last 2 decades, and to me, that's maybe Pop's biggest strength, and he's got a lot of them, but maybe his biggest strength is just being able to constantly adapt. We used to practice harder than anybody in the league. Pop was the first one to start resting guys and cancel shoot-arounds because he recognized what his team needed, and he recognized where sports science was going. And so his ability to adapt and adjust, he's always kind of ahead of the curve.
Like him leaning into like the mid-range game, kind of away from the trend.
Yeah, but I don't think there's any math to it. I think Pop just said, I've got LaMarcus Aldridge and DeMar DeRozan. They're great mid-range shooters, so let's do that. It's not anything that's earth-shattering. It's just you adapt to your personnel, and you have to adapt your offense and your style to suit your personnel. But it's not an easy thing to do because you grow very comfortable doing something as a coach, and you kind of want to keep doing the same thing because it's been successful, but you've got to adapt and adjust. And you look at the Patriots and look at the Spurs. Those are the two franchises that come to mind for me in terms of no matter what's going on, they just kind of reinvent themselves, and there they are at the top of the league year after year.